If you've been juggling a lot but still feel like progress is slow, you're not the only one. Today reminded me momentum doesn't come from motion, it comes from focus and execution. All right, let's break it down. Peace, family. My name is Clive Morrison, the founder of the Black Businessman, where we help Black men grow and scale their business. And if you're new to this channel, this is the end of day business breakdown. And this is where I talk about what I've learned today, what I've executed in business, and what I'm locking in for tomorrow, right? So today's date is October 8th, and we're just in the series of this progress. So my number one win for today was running the class with the Wednesday coaching class that I do. So every Wednesday we have a coaching class where we get to connect with brothers and we talk about their business, what they're trying to do to grow. Now, if you're a Black man in business and you're trying to build with purpose, you got to join this class, right? So make sure you come through every Wednesday and make sure you're here. The link is below. Click the link, fill out the form, be on the text message list, come through. My win number two was onboarding. Well, I have a client and we matched them with a VA, and matching them with the VA and seeing them delegate tasks was amazing, right? Now, of course, he was already working with our ops manager. We were seeing progress. We were reeling out systems, but matching with the VA and seeing him, the relief of him having, of every time we set a task, he was like, oh, give it to the VA. Oh, we can delegate that, right? That allowed him to have relief. Then we locked in on his focus to make sure that we were focused on one process, which was client acquisition, but not just client acquisition, a certain method. So we were talking about how do we convert? We went and found out where his target audience lives at. How can we get in front of them? What's one sale mechanism, and and how do we convert them? We slowed it down. We made one process, one focus. That's how you win, bro, because a lot of people are doing a lot of things and scattered, but when you lock in, it's much easier in every aspect. Number three was having the building out the program, the accountability program for Black men, right? So we're building on. So what I do with my clients one-on-one, I am doing with the accountability program, getting that in there, and that has been a great feeling, right? Because I could see the depth of it, I could see the nuance of it. I'm loving it. Uh, my lesson for today was focus. Sometimes, it's not a new lesson, it's a reminder. When you slow down to execute one clear process, everything compounds. So I finished outlining the program. I looked at what worked with my one-on-one clients, where I could do, because we weren't just talking about business tactics, business strategy, but actually the whole person. What is it like? Because a lot of times what goes on in your personal life seeps into your business. And I say build a business, build a man, build a business, build a legacy. So that's what we're working on the program. My priority for tomorrow is right back to the program. It's getting that in, going in depth, spending at least 2 hours on that, getting up early, building out the flow, the structure, no distractions, just me, the work, execution. I felt good today. Today was a good day. I felt like I accomplished a lot, put a lot of work in, but I seen a lot of results. And I want to say, I was grateful. Things that I wanted to happen, right? So I also understand that this is a time where it was hard. One of the things that I didn't like was that this is a time of no, a season of no. I have to tell people no. A lot of opportunities have been coming in, but I got to protect my focus, because right now my number one thing is building out this accountability program and building that community for Black men. So I understand that leadership isn't about doing more. It's about knowing what not to do. Every no has to protect that one yes that actually moves the mission. So I'm not saying no to good things. I'm saying no. I'm saying yes to the right thing. We're on track though. We got clients moving, the system is flowing, progress is stacking, and tomorrow we're gonna keep building. Now, if you're building yourself, I want to know how your day went. Drop a comment below and let me know. All right. Stay focused, stay blessed. See you tomorrow. Peace.